Now, a doctor who developed ME after catching COVID has said NHS patients like her have been left to rot.
Her name's Dr. Becky Williams. She's joined more than 200 healthcare workers in signing a letter calling for better care for patients with the conditions, which affects at least 250,000 people across the UK.
Now, the government says it will ensure patients receive the care they deserve. Here's our reporter, Jamie Coulson.
They say I'm not a burden, but I can't help but feel that I am a burden when I have to ask for things. I used to be very independent, and now I have to ask for help to put my clothes on or help to get me to bed. It's heartbreaking.
Becky Williams caught COVID in March 2020. Until then, the 34-year-old doctor lived a fit and active life. But the virus left her with a long list of debilitating symptoms, including brain fog, pain and extreme fatigue. For the past 2 years, she's also met the criteria for ME, also known as chronic fatigue syndrome, which has many overlapping features with long COVID.
I've lost my job. I've just been stripped of my doctor training number because I've been off sick for too long. I've lost friends who don't want to get it or don't get it. I've lost my independence, my ability to drive, to look after myself, can't even wash my own hair. So these tablets are first thing in the morning.
Becky says the upset and frustration over her illness has been compounded by the quality of care she's received from parts of the NHS. She's joined more than 200 other healthcare workers in signing a letter supported by the campaign There for ME, raising concerns about the safety of ME patients and calling for urgent action.
I feel that we've all been left to rot, which I know sounds dramatic, but neglected and not being listened to. And this campaign is giving us all a voice. Just help me.
Her life, her horizons have shrunk so much. She's suffering. We're suffering. Yeah, it's not great.
We've actually spent quite a lot of money to enable me to harvest my eggs so that if I did get better, there was maybe a chance of being a mum one day. But I've only managed one round because it's knocked me back so much. And I think that's the thing that kills me. Not being able to be a mum. Can I have my blanket, please?
The government say they're committed to improving care for people with long COVID, ME and chronic fatigue syndrome and recognise how devastating the symptoms can be. They say they welcome applications for high-quality research and are actively exploring next steps.
I try to be hopeful for the future because I don't think I could keep going if I didn't have hope. But I can't think too far into the future because it really scares me.
Jamie Coulson, BBC News.
It's 7:33 now, some of the issues there around long COVID.